Hello, it's Dr. Natalie Horine here, and I'm here with Peter.
Hi.
And so what I want to be able to do is like let us know, why did you come into the office, and even like how you found us, why did you come into the office, and then let's evolve from there.
Well, we were at an event, and you guys had a booth at the event, and we talked with one of your people, and I can't remember her name.
Maybe it was Marty.
I think it was Marty. Kind of thin lady with about shoulder length hair.
Yeah, that'd be her.
So she was very kind, and she told us about the approach that you guys take. And we had experiences with chiropractic in the past, and it was not a bad experience, but it wasn't as good as the experience that we've had here.
Oh.
When I came to you, and I guess this was back in February of this year, I had a really, really tough time even driving, and I didn't want to admit it because looking over my shoulder was problematic. I couldn't look back that far. I couldn't extend my neck.
Yeah.
And when I centered back, I'd get really lightheaded and kind of dizzy.
That's not good while you're driving.
No, not good at all. So since then, I have a whole lot more mobility in my neck and in my back as well. You know, much less back pain.
Which is huge. And so, in that comparison you mentioned, so what's the biggest thing that you noticed was different here compared to other chiropractors you've been to?
I think the method that you use, because they were using a lot of the beds and the you know the popping and twisting and whatnot. And you guys use the tool, and the tool energizes the body, and then the body actually does the healing. That's the main thing to take away from this. Your body is healing itself, and the chiropractors are just facilitating that healing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you right there. Beautiful. And so yeah, you have the power within you. So one thing I always like to ask people too is, if you didn't find us, or you didn't meet Marty and find us, where do you think your life would be right now?
I think it would be at the same level or degenerating from that.
So the same level where you started, not being able to turn your head, you're saying?
Yes. I don't think it would have improved. I think that probably would have gotten worse.
Yeah, and that's certainly not the case now, is it?
No, it's not.
Yes.
And sleeping better through the night, you know, it's literally night and day.
Oh, that's so exciting. And obviously you're getting the benefit. We also have the opportunity to take care of your wife as well. And so how do you love that, with the fact that with the two of you also getting healing together as well, right?
Yeah. And I think it's a good fit, because as a married couple, we come in, you know, after I get off work, we get adjusted, and you guys are a married couple as well. So there's a comfort level there, you know, simply because, you know, sometimes it's your husband, sometimes it's you, and you know, it's either way you go, you win.
you got two sets of hands that are working good with you, right?
That's right.
To activate it. So what are some other things? You know, so you're sleeping better, obviously your range of motion with your neck's a lot better, back feeling a lot better. What are things that you're doing again, or maybe doing better, that you didn't think that you would be able to do again?
Well, we were bicycle riding quite a bit, and unfortunately the weather, you know, didn't cooperate with us, so we stopped that. And now it's hot. It's very, very hot. And, you know, so getting back into that, but bicycle riding was something that we started engaging in, you know, wholeheartedly, and we had both been in bicycle wrecks that you guys fixed us from, you know. So.
Oh, that's so exciting. So would you mind letting us show what the adjustment looks like?
No, I don't mind at all.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you set up for an adjustment then.
Okay.
That way you just get nice and relaxed right here, and you notice, like, and that's probably what's a lot different too, is that you're laying face down on the table, right? So you don't have to get in some odd positioning. You actually get to lay down and relax right here.
That's true.
All right, let me have you turn your head to the left side here.
Okay.
And then turn to the right side. And back toward the center. Awesome. And so when he's turning his head like this, it's helping me know where is it that his body needs to be adjusted, and I use his reflexes down here to give me a window into his nervous system and to listen to his body to guide me exactly where he needs adjusted, which he actually needs it right up at the top here. then just a nice gentle adjustment up at the top, and already from there, just like Peter had mentioned earlier, which he's tuned in with his adjustments, because just like he said, it's not us that's doing the healing. I mean, we are directing and channeling the healing, but his body is what's going to pick up and make sense of that adjustment right there and start to do its work. So we're going to come back down. That way I can figure out where else he needs to be adjusted, and I'm going to move on, and I have different ways where we run through the body so we can ask the body where exactly he needs to be adjusted, because each and every adjustment session can be totally different. Real quick like that. And my goal is to keep going until we get to a point where his legs remain balanced, and that's his body's way of letting me know that, hi, thank you. You've adjusted exactly where we need to. That way his body can pick up the pieces and take over from there. And then we just keep redirecting. So what we can tell is that he's getting closer to that balance point right there. So I'm actually going to check his knee real quick. You have to need your knee adjusted today, which we adjust at the knee and the ankle because it's connected right there. And then whenever his legs remain even, like his are right now whenever I do it, we know we've made it through our adjustment. And did it hurt at all while you were getting adjusted?
Not at all.
Not at all. In
Not
fact,
at all.
you're probably like, from the beginning, you're like, how is it? Yeah, he's ready to go.
That's good.
Thank you so much for sharing. I
Thank
appreciate it. Yes.
Appreciate you.
Now we'll go a high five out here. Just check it out. Say thanks to the cameraman there
Thank
too.
you.
Have a good one.